So, there is something we missed back here. Actually, there's two things we missed. One we'll do later. But in the slums, we actually missed some treasure, supposedly. Yes, I went and looked at a guide. Apparently, stuff we missed up here. That's sealed. There we go. I knew I should have looked down. There's supposedly something in here. I guess not. At least my mouse isn't showing anything in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, bread. We definitely need bread. And I do need to consider the fact that I don't think she stays with us very long. So I'll probably need to remember to unequip her or something relatively soon. Unless they give us her equipment back.
This city makes me sick.
Boring. I seek directions.
Well, wherever you have to get to, you can just keep walking. The city goes around the whole world. Eventually, you're going to find what you're looking for.
I mean, technically, you could probably say that about any freaking world. As long as there is a path around the middle, you could just keep walking somehow and find what you're looking for. But I think we should have a second home up here. Yeah, we just didn't actually encounter anybody up here because we didn't take that one ramp.
Don't act cute around me. I don't like children.
Well, we don't like you. Hey, what kind of games do you play?
I sell stuff.
What kind of stuff?
Whatever mommy gives me.
Can we buy your stuff?
Hi, what are your names?
I'm Ian.
I'm Amber.
Guess we can't buy their stuff. They sell stuff. But they don't sell it to us. Hello. You're a person. You're two people. Which one are you talking to?
Here?
All our lives.
Gonna die here, too.
Where are you from?
We were born here, but my father came from Ankara.
That's my country.
Not anymore.
You lower shell people grow old so fast. We chosen live longer in the low gravity of the upper layer.
Well, aren't you hoity-toity? I'm stealing their shit, though. Titan? Unholy deuce is a Titan. Guessing equipment? Yes. Adds to vitality. Gives us a grand total of 8 extra life, but it boosts our armor, which is actually kind of nice. I think I might put it on her. That way she doesn't have quite as shit stats. She's still pretty decent damage now, thankfully, unlike our little buddy. But... and I don't think we can talk to them separately. So we're just going to leave. I think that's everything we missed up here. We can check this one last place, just to be sure. Oh, there is something here. A root. Been rooting around in your stuff, and we found a root, ma'am. Oh, you actually have real dialogue.
People fly in on transports?
Yeah, you can usually find a ship captain desperate enough to take you where you want to go.
Yeah, but would people actually want to stay here if they had the choice?
Do you ever see chosen ships trade in your ports?
Chosen keep to themselves.
I mean, I guess that's like rich people versus poor people kind of situation. Although you do see a lot of rich people at Walmart, they're usually stealing. That's, I hate to say it, but that's kind of the sad truth.
That's easy, girl. We're starving.
Pretty much the
Who lives here?
main people you
Stores,
see
stores,
stealing at
laborers.
Walmart. I'm sorry, I'm talking over them. But yeah, the main people you see stealing at like Walmart, Target, stuff like that. And they usually do it at Walmart is the rich people. But you have kind of like a weird divide, kind of middle class and poor-ish people, like the people who are like working poor, generally don't steal from Walmart as much as the rich people. And really, frankly, only people that you ever really see steal are people who are either extremely poor or who are hawking stuff on the internet or whatever, or that are wealthy. Like, my daddy will get me out of this kind of rich, which is sad, but it's the reality of it. If you ever wanted to know about retail, Target, generally a bit less on the rich people stealing. I don't know why. I think it's because they might actually shop there and they don't want to get banned or something. But yeah, it's like a game. Okay, I do think if we come here and look, and dart past you, I think the key that we have is for the sewer pipe. The little, like, rotate part. Go here. We should be able to see it. I'm just trying to... Nope, I'm going to have to walk all the way down. I was hoping I could see... Oh, I can see it from here. Okay. Yeah, it's for that. Here, I was thinking we use it on the actual door to unlock the door. No, we use it down there. But we don't want to go there yet. We want to explore the world. I don't think there's going to be anything here in this world, but I don't remember for sure. It's just one of those things that, it is what it is. Okay, so we need to explore. Run, please. Okay, so this looks like we cannot go into the wooded areas. We can't cross that. Oh, so there really is nothing we can do here. Because we actually can't cross. The world map here is pointless. Yay! Can I exit it up here, maybe? Nope, slums. Nope, there is literally nothing else for us to do. So, Bounty Hunter District it is. I think this party should be fine for pretty much doing anything we want. I am slightly afraid of not having enough AoE damage. But we also need to probably grind up the other characters at some point. I'll try to do that off screen because that is boring as hell to watch. Where is our stairs down to theirs? Because this isn't what we want. I want down there. Is it this way? I don't think so. I think this is just a dock. Is it not? Oh no, it's a ramp. Okay. I'm derping. It's been a day. I've forgotten where everything is. And I forget what was up here. I think it was just the bugs. And we do want to be on the lookout for more birds. We currently still have 7 birdseed. I don't know what they're for. I don't know why they're there. But we need to click on them. Because it is a long side quest. And I've probably already missed some of them. Because I am not super observant. Okay, so key there. Does it work?
It's unlocked.
Cool. Now we can go in. And hopefully murder some things. I think we're okay on numbers there. Yeah, we have 61 CP. We do have plenty of healing items now. I'm holding on to potions for later fights because we're going to start getting AoE damage and all that fun stuff. So I need to be slightly aware of that. I want to kind of fight these, but at the same time, I think I want to fight them after we fight a boss. Just to be safe. Oh, there's a crab. Hello, crab. How you doing? Bonk. And this is going to be another one of the... crabs in general, I think, are all the little, like... Oh, 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage situations. And we are all relatively fast, so we don't have to worry about too much more. Oh no, he's defending himself. Oh crap, what will I ever do? Oh crab, what will I ever do? I said crab, closed captions, crab with a B. Apparently my accent sounds too much like a P. Are you gonna stun one of us? Nope, he's charged. Charged with being tasty. Yeah, I don't know why her and Grub have a delayed audio. The rest of them I don't think do, unless their audio was supposed to be playing way earlier. Ow, shit, that's a lot of damage. Can we actually... Yeah, I was shocked by the damage. I did not get my full damage output set up. Oh, she dealt 2 damage. Hold up. We actually can do more than 1 damage? Yeah, this is slightly painful. And you die, sir. I don't know if magic will actually bypass its armor or not. We could consider trying it, but I don't think I want to waste my CP on that. We do have CP recovery. It's just, it doesn't seem like the most prudent of ideas. Okay, so you item bread yourself. Same for you. And you get to just attack. Just top ourselves off ever so slightly. I wish there was a lesser AoE heal. Because potions are 200 health. I really don't want to be burning those when I don't even have 200 health. Because right now we're at 119, and yeah, the lowest AoE heal we have is 200. I would have loved a maybe 25 heal one. Like perfume or something that just heals everybody. It smells like oregano. Wow, it did not register my click there. I think it's because I accidentally clicked and dragged. Which is usually a problem in games like this. How much life do you have, buddy? We've done, what, maybe like 20, 30 something? This guy really is not going down. Here comes the AoE again. Bonk. Come on, kill him before he does it. Ouch. Yeah, this thing is brutal as far as like the amount of damage it does. And I don't know why it does 40 to her, but 20 something to the other two. That I am actually really unsure of. Yeah, I'm getting close to being the point where like, I might try magic at this point. Because frankly, there he goes. It's taking forever to kill it. Okay, so we got a little bit there. I do probably need to bread up. That's not... Yeah, that one won't go over. We need to conserve our bread regardless. Because I don't know when we're going to get a resupply point next. And these we want to go up to 3 on. Just whack the living hell out of them. She's not as fast as Grub, but she does way more damage. So I am glad to be using her. I think at the, if I remember correctly, supposedly at the end of the game, you have to use everybody, which means you have to grind them up a little bit if you've left them behind too long. Kind of sucks a little bit. But I don't... I think they have to be in the party to get XP. I might be wrong, but that's the way it's looking to me. It's looking like that is just the total amount of XP that you gathered. What the frick are you doing? Yeah, look, this feels like that's just the total XP you've gathered, and that's the level that they're at. But some characters I know do actually level slower. That one's gone. Let's get rid of the ones that do AoEs. Well, not AoEs, but cast spells or whatever the hell it did. Wow. Please kill it. What's bad is I think she's actually higher damage than our main character. Can you kill this one, please? Yes. You. Yeah, this place, difficulty has gone up. So the lighter ones we need to just nuke. Because frankly, they are giving us way more trouble than I would like. Please hit it. Okay, and we should be able to kill this one with 2 2s. If I'm guessing correctly. God, they're worth a lot of XP, though. Yep, and that's not quite enough. She needs to be down in the 80s for that to be worth it. I think we do have a couple more fights in here. Okay, so we have, yeah, just the one entrance. Okie dokie. I'm okay with this. Now the question becomes, do we go down or do we go up? Which way is our death and which way is success? I guess we go up. I think we're breaking somebody out of jail in here, if I remember correctly, from last time. I just don't know which way they go. Okay, so there's bounty hunters. Let's go ahead and fight them. Ooh, it's a mixed group of them. We'll go up to 3s. And the guy in the top right is the one that we really want to get rid of. Because he will keep dropping those defensive fields on them. And yeah, that is a defensive boost. That reduces the damage dealt. Okay, so they're focusing on those two. Just keep whacking him. Okay, so there's the big one down. Next one is going to be probably this laser guy down here. This guy can shoot lasers too. We need to be slightly weary of that, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see. Do you... Yeah, it doesn't feel like our... Like, she's delayed or Maya's delayed. Really kind of wish I knew what was doing that. God. We're gonna eat so much bread after this. Thankfully, they're at least giving us way more XP now. We don't have to be as annoyed by it. Yeah, the swoosh is timed properly. It's the clank that's not. I do wish Maya would eventually get a laser of some sort. I think we might. as one of her attachments, but I'm not positive on that. That you're fine now. I think probably mid-80s is what we want to be kind of considering as our cutoff point to use bread. In battle, probably in the 40s. Yes, we go in here. I generally want to kill everything before we start interacting with switches and stuff. What are you doing, bud? Oh, you're cloaking him. Great. So that means you need to die. This guy can still poison us, but I don't want him cloaking both of them. Because then we're going to have to just do the single attacks over and over and over again just to be able to do enough hits. Because I think he's currently like, there's like a 50% chance. Oh, frick. Fight me, game. I think that's a bug. I really do. Because it really does feel like it's a 0 damage bug. Simply because it's just happening randomly on different attacks. Suppose I could look it up. And it's like, it doesn't matter whether it's a 1 point or a 3 point. It's going to end up being like 0 damage whenever it's rolls that. And this guy's going to get a lot of free damage because we just can't hit him because he's invisible. I don't think I have a way of making him not invisible other than using CP. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. In fact, let's go ahead and... I think water is the cheapest one. Yes. No, it works against... And we got the 0 damage thing again. I am going to look that up to see if it's a bug or not. I know the miss thing is a thing, but... Oh, and now he gives him defense. Nice. And no, the game doesn't pause whenever I alt-tab, so I'm going to have to wait until I have it like on somebody's turn to do it. Here, let's go see. Audio is off. Septerra Core 0 damage bug. Let's see. We're doing attacks at 0 just by strength being about equal to Maya's. I think the 0 damage thing is like being dodged or resisted. You get that from any character's attack from time to time. I've seen okay. The 0 damage seems to occur. That's for a different game. Yeah, it's just various questions about it. No one has an answer for whether it's a bug or intended design. And my mouse, thank you. Actually, I'm going to have her bread herself. Bonk. Just so she doesn't run out of health in the middle of the dumbest fight. Now that he's no longer invisible, eat all my gunshots and slashes and pains in the butt. I love the little, like, snap, snap as her form of doing damage. What was that? Is he stealing... Did he just steal CP? Do they really have mana leech on our single mana pool? Okay, anything in here? There is a guy back there. He's who we're supposed to release.
It's locked.
Can we talk to you through the door? No. I think that'd be hilarious. We just talk to him and he pops out of it. Oh, hi, I'm free now. You don't need to go get a key. It'll be fine. But yeah, we want to explore the place, get the treasures, that kind of stuff. Because if you don't, you're going to be too low level for the end game, which in this is actually really hard. I think today we'll have probably one of the harder fights in the game as well. Because if I remember correctly, there's an enemy that you have to kill like 3 parts of all at once. Okay, so these guys are the bigger threat. Yeah, her attack audio is delayed. It's the clangs and not the whoosh part of it, though, which really makes it obvious. I habitually just clicked because that would have been just the perfect time for it. Okay, so napalm is an 8. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and use that, just see what it looks like. Because we're going to need to do... it's not bad damage. If it's an AoE, that'll work on him. I can also use napalm on the dog. On Runner. Yeah, I do have nostalgia for this kind of smooshed claymation 3D look. I don't know why it was super popular other than just limitations in like animation software. But for some reason there's a handful of games that I just have nostalgia for that it kind of has cemented itself as something that I approve of. Even though it's not necessarily as pretty as modern graphics. And yes, I do think modern graphics are nice. I actually like the fact that they pay enough attention to detail that, hey, you have the peach fuzz on people's skin. Which, yes, everyone has peach fuzz unless you have, I think it's like a certain illness that causes your hair not to grow. We found a wallet. What is a wallet for? Is that it? Is that a piece of gear? It is. Protects partially from steel. I do not care. Because if they steal gold from me, I'm still killing them and getting their gold. Out of these two, depending on which one gets to go first, I think we might go after the invisible guy. I do find it cool that they each have their own kind of unique styles. Accuracy is a serious problem in this game. No, don't oh god damn it, he vanished himself. I think he just 0 damage vanished himself. Not sure how that works. Did he resist going invisible or something? Okay, so we need to kill him fast. I am going to go with... Can you repair yourself? Nope. I was curious. She is partially mechanical. Maybe all the damage was to her legs. She just needs to repair that. Just using a wrench on your own legs in the middle of battle. That's always a good strategy. And she'll be fine to go with another bread after this battle. You'll be good with bread. Actually, I think all of them can use a heal after this. That guy's just gonna keep doing his thing. Oh, stop stealing my CP, you bastards. You jerks. I do wish that we had, like, individual mana bars. That is one thing that I'm not a huge fan of in this regard. And I do wish that Tier 3 attacks had higher accuracy or some other benefit. Besides just being, you know, easier on my mouse. So I don't have to click every single attack, because it really does feel like each attack is just 1, 2, or 3 times damage. You have the same accuracy, it seems. So it just doesn't feel as good unless you're trying to hit something that's, yeah. Item-wise, boop, boop, and a boop. Double checking if there's anything else in here for us. We need the keys. Probably kill these guys up here as well. Although it looks like to get to them, we have to find a ramp up. Which would be where? Is there even a way up there? I mean, there's the switch that we want. Oh, there it is. Hudoy. I think I ran past that earlier thinking, oh, we'll do the upper floor later. No. Yeah, these guys, that guy has grenades, that one has lasers. I don't think we have a good laser path for any of them, so we go after grenades first. That said, enemies are actually doing a significantly larger amount of damage now. Pew and a pew. I'm actually going to do this and have her do a 2-shot on him, because that should still kill him. Mainly because I don't think they have that much more than 100 health. You're 20 on a 1. You're 22 on a 1. Yeah, we do decent damage. And we got a bread back. Yay! Although we can probably already use it. Yeah, on you. Although they didn't do bread amounts of damage. I think that unlocks his thing? Yeah, let's finish exploring this area before we go get him, because it might kick us out of here. I don't think it will, but in some games it does, so I don't want to risk it. I want to get this last little bit of XP down here. Especially since it's only 50 gold for a room at the red light district. Okay, best target here, probably invisible guy. First. Then poison guy who steals our CP. Okay, they're all being jerks. Bonk. Yeah, we need to bonk the invisible guy, then we bonk the guy that provides extra defense. Stop the buffers first. Because he's probably the one that reduces damage to the enemies the most, simply because he makes them damn near impossible to hit. This one just reduces it by 1%. Because we had, it felt like less than a 50% chance to hit the guy while he was invisible this last time. It does feel like they might have improved crap. We're just going to leave the poison running. I don't think it's worth using an herb on these guys. Well, a ward or whatever it's called. We can look in just a minute what it's called, but I don't think it's worth it. It is, yeah, a ward. It's not worth using that on these guys. We can just use 2 pieces of bread afterwards. And save ourselves 60 gold, because he's going to poison us again, most likely. Did you just charge up to a 3 to use a 1? That felt like he just very randomly selected stuff. They might just run the default Berserk script. Let's see, that's 20, 64. That's 20, 44, 67. Sorry. This is death? Yeah. Just over 100. Not getting as much gold as I would hope in a bounty hunter house, but... So that's all we can get there. What is up? Oh, this is the exit. Oh, we just did a dumbass. Because I think that might... it doesn't look like it respawned things. Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Everybody's good on health. Can we sneak up around these guys? They do have, like, vision cones. But I'll take free XP. That is one thing that I think is kind of neat, is the vision cone thing, but at the same time, I wish they were visible. There's a lot of inter-genre things going on with this that I do find interesting. I do wonder if I could, I'm making enough games as it is already. I have enough in the works. I need to finish one rather than starting a new one. But I think it'd be interesting to actually make a RPG in this world. Like a TRPG, not a digital RPG. That said, I am trying to learn stuff like Godot and things like that so I can make character creators and stuff that people can just use on Steam. I don't know how you'd actually distribute it. Maybe it would just make a file that the game can read, and then you can just send it to the DM. Would have to remember to do something that Dungeon Draft does not do, and that is make sure the suffix is short enough that, you know, systems recognize it. That is one thing that I have a problem with Dungeon Draft on, is their suffix is so freaking long that if you upload a, like, asset pack to Discord, it cuts off a letter from it and breaks it. It's why have it that long? Okay, so this guy just needs to go down. We're just gonna go tier 1 attacks over and over and over again on him just to get rid of his ass as quickly as possible. Because I think he has around 80 something. That's gonna be one more hit. Oh, nope, he's making somebody invisible. Who are you making invisible? No, he's got cloak and defense. Lovely. You just need to go away then, and we'll do napalm on your ass. Oh, he's not dead. Well, you're gonna keep charging up. Because we're gonna do napalm on this guy and see if that auto hits. This is experimentation. Napalm. No, it doesn't auto hit. Nothing freaking auto hits. No. Makes life a pain in the ass. 0 damage. Really does feel like a bug rather than a feature. Yeah, we've just got to keep poking at him until that vanish wears off. There's nothing else we can do. Because magic doesn't auto-hit. Special abilities don't auto-hit. I don't see a way to remove his status. It's literally just play the odds with your weakest attacks. That combo just feels gross. Oh, you not only have a less than 50% chance to hit, you now also do about 30% less damage. Thankfully, that invisibility wore off. Don't know how long the defensive barriers actually work either. You guys didn't use poison so many battles in a row. Guess we're gonna start charging up. Because now all he has is the defense thing, so we are more likely to hit. I say as we miss. You're almost at 3. Go for it. And no, green is not healing. It is us dying. That's the poison damage numbers. Okay. That poison will wear off. Okay. Gets you up to 100, gets you up to 120. And now we talk to our friend here. Before we talk to them, I'm going to swap you off of gear real quick. You're back to med sword. You're going to take the power token off of you. Because I don't know when we lose you. I know we lose you, but I don't know when. Yes, we are just taking over 3B. We'll skip 3A. Just because I will be bothered when I see that in there.
Who are you?
Name's Aram. Thanks for letting me out. I got a date at the brothel.
Okay, that was the character we needed to get to go places. Does he have anything in here? Nope. It's very just, we randomly decided to... Can I get out of here? Please? Please? Pathfind? Thank you. That is very much randomly. We just decided to add an extension and put up a fence on it. Feeling from that. But I think... everything we care about here. So we get to meet him at the brothel. And I think that's when we start getting to the...
Let Aram out! Get him!
Oh.
You heard the Duke. Get him.
Okay. You guys are mad at us for letting them out. That's fine. And I don't mind her doing a little bit less damage. We're just going to the brothel. To get ourselves a new party member. Yes. Best target here, invisible guy again. Invisible, poisoner, laser bastard. That's the order we do it in. The order I'm going to stick with. I should be able... I don't know if I'll be able to afford another bastard sword. I don't think we actually want to spend the money on that just yet. And unfortunately, I did read up on it. And yes, her and the sword guy will randomly attack each other. It's not just him. They're both jerks. He just happened to get the jerk roll more often. Or as I call it in the tabletop games, the dick roll. Yes, I actually do dick rolls. Like, if there's a situation where there's a chance something might choose between two options, and one of them feels extra dicky to me, I am wholeheartedly in the realm of, I think I need to roll a dick roll to see just how much of an ass they want to be. It's one of those where if you roll even, I'm a dick. If you roll odd, I'm not a dick. It's usually for situations where you've been doing everything right, but you're in a bad position where two enemies might just come up and nuke you. Oh, God, it's two of these little buggers. Okay, that's fine. You. Think I'll have you do a two-shot on him? That should kill him. Then I'll have her do a 3 whenever she gets a turn. That's fine. Take all the gold you want. Yeah, this is very much, you can tell it's one of their first outings in an RPG. Not their first, but early stages. I don't know if the music is too loud or not. I actually need to double check that after this stream. I've been trying to adjust the audio levels for this, but it's very, very inconsistent. Because there's some areas that have like super quiet music and other places where it's super loud. So I have to like be all over the place on it, and adjusting it on the fly while we're streaming just doesn't work. Because one, I can't hear the volume comparison between my voice and what you're hearing and the like game music. I can only hear the game music because audio monitoring throws off me being able to talk. I already talk bad enough without having that issue there. Okay, so you need to follow up. There you go. Before he gets a turn. We still do okay damage with the meat sword. Or med sword. The medium blade. Which is not the 70-something we get with the bastard sword. Because her and Maya, I keep forgetting her name. Her and Maya are fairly similar to in damage. Whenever they're both fully equipped at this point. I'm really surprised we've gotten through 2 battles with those guys without them turning invisible. I think we have a couple more fights. I think we'll have one here. They're slightly predictable as to where they actually have them. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have runner here. That's a nice line. Of course, they have a nice line on us as well. Yeah, just keep stabbing me instead of doing your invisible thing. That's fine. I will gladly take it. About to sneeze. Goodness gracious. This world, it's got too many allergens. Did you just... You chose the worst target on that. I am fine with that, bud. Really, the best target for them to shoot with that would have been through these two. Whenever it's her turn... Oh, God. I was hoping to kill him, but I have to bread on your turn. Otherwise, she just straight up dies. If anything of them actually has, with reasonable damage, actually hits us. Any tier 2 or tier 3 attack would have one-shot her. Okay, let's charge up to 3 and take this guy out. Or just do a couple 2s. I think we'll just do a couple 2s. That's the shot I would have taken with your laser, bud. One there, and we'll do a 2 with her. Should be enough to kill him. Not guaranteed, though. Yeah, right now we're looking okay on money. We need a bit more. And these battles, they are thick. Okay, so 2 poison guys who run defense boosts. I think we're fine with just doing whatever. If at all possible, we'll take out the top one first. That way we just have the guy who's got defense on him as the only real threat. Please actually hit him. Please. There you go. So should be perfectly fine for the rest of this area, unless we have a boss fight. I think we will be trying to play with the little razor guy as well. I should probably check if characters not in your party level up too. And I know that by the end, lead for a lot of people is very low level, so I think she just levels slowly. But she gets big boosts per level. And I will bread in just a minute. With Maya up here. Or we can just do it after the battle. That's fine too. We used up 20 bread in this area. It's rather unpleasant. Do we have a fight on the way out? Possibly. Can I go back in there? No, that place is locked off. So if you didn't get the wallet before, there is no chance in hell of you getting it again. That's kind of disconcerting. Why didn't they just close it before we got out? That would have made a little bit more sense. Oh no, you're trapped in here with us now. No escape. Did they see Aram run by? I keep wanting to call him Zerum, but that's from a show. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a fairly decent anime.
Why do the women wear tattoos?
The working girls invoke the fate of love.
But yeah, Zerum, Bounty Hunter Zerum or something like that, or Zerum. It's the Aria series. It's a mini series of I think 4 videos. I have it on DVD. It was one of the first animes that actually got me into watching that stuff. Although oddly enough, I don't watch a lot of anime. I treat it like normal movies. There's some that I like, some that I don't like. Okay, as far as... Oh, we could get another sword there. Let's go check on Aram. Aram, or whatever his name is. We need him to get to the Shell 7. Because he's the one who can convince that guy to actually let us through. Like, they won't actually take us down there without him.
Who busted you out?
Has Lacey got my stuff?
She's upstairs.
I thought the bartender had your stuff.
He's the scum who was working for Dugan. He killed Bowman.
Wait, he's a friend.
A friend of yours or ours?
He's a bounty hunter.
I didn't kill anyone. The other bounty hunters even went after me because I didn't follow orders in Wind City.
What's with your arms?
I lost them during the Janam resource wars with Ankara, following stupid orders and killing innocent people. My new arms are a weapon and a bitter reminder of my past. They remind me never to follow orders blindly. I do what I want, when I want, for whom I want. If I join you, you must remember this, or I will go my own way.
We could use any help we can get.
If it'll get me out of this city, I'm in.
We're trying to get off this shell.
I know a captain down by the ship ports. Just get me there.
Why should we trust either of them?
Who do you trust? My conscience tells me to stop Doskius's plans, but my heart tells me to save him. Perhaps from himself.
That may not be possible.
Enough! I don't have the time to waste on your arguments. If you won't help me, I'll stop Doskius myself.
And we lose her there. Okay, that's fine.
I told you she would betray us.
No, you jerk. She didn't betray us. She just went somewhere else. Okay, let's actually equip people here real quick. I don't think we can swap out... Can we swap you out? No, we can't swap out Maya. So let's go ahead. Swap them out. I would rather have her than Grub, but I need to equip Grub real quick. I need to equip you. Power engine. Oh, you're like us. Okay. I'm good with that. And you actually get things similar to him. He gets Buzzsaw. Which is just another form of attack. That right there, I think, is the Buzzsaw. Yep. Aesthetically pleasing. Okay, medium vest, we don't really care. Fast shoes, we're fine with. We have Quicksilver for speed. You have True Strike. We're going to take that off. I don't care that he has Buzzsaw because he's the only one that can use it. I think we swap him out for what's-her-face. The only other one here that actually has interest to me is Runner. Sadly, Grub just doesn't feel as good once we have her. Because he just doesn't get near as much damage. Look at that. 86 power versus 126. And he's higher level. He's okay. He's okay. He's actually the highest damage we have and does AoE. So that's the one reason why I do like him. Only drawback is he has low core and low speed. I think this is what we're going to have on our party for now. Let's take a rest first. Head on out.
How can I get passage to Shell 7?
Well, you're gonna have a hard time of it. Now that Janam and Ankara are in ruins, the pirates own the skies.
Do you have a room for the night?
Yes, you do. For 50 coin, we will sleep in the Roach Motel. Okie dokie. I don't think there's anything new in here. We might have dialogue with Razor Boy.
Come on in. Relax.
Do I have dialogue with Razor? Nope. I don't have any dialogue there. Do I have dialogue with Razor Boy here?
Like a fine addition to the place.
And a fun one, too, by the looks of her.
Nope. Do you have my dialogue?
Looking for a good time?
Yeah, there we can have dialogue.
How are your girls today, madam?
Are you in the mood to shop today?
I'm afraid not. Duty calls.
Duty calls, my anime hair. Yeah, I don't think we have anything we need to be doing here anymore. We could possibly look at getting him some upgraded gear. That's about it. Okay. Basic armor targets in line. Oh, he has AoE too. Yay. So basically he's a less damaging version of Runner, but he's faster than all of us, except for Grub. That's scary, actually. So we have Power Engine. So he's not the one that equips leathers. Or skins or whatever they are. So we still have other characters to get. Eventually we're going to get somebody who has a mechanical torso as well. I swear to God. The way we're set up. We have mech arms, we have mech legs, and then we have the actual mech, which is Runner. And what else do we have? All we're missing is mech body and mech head, so don't think either of those are going to be a thing. So we need to go shopping, which I think might actually be able to shop here, because I think that's a weapon shop up here. The other weapon shops are geared towards our generator people and our... Yeah, this is armor.
Hello, take your time.
Yeah, this is just straight... Okay, flak vest. I kind of want the extra defense, but it doesn't seem to really do as much. She was taking more damage from stuff than other people. Claw ties, claw skins. Yeah, those are somebody else. The frick? It's like showing us gear before we get the person, and it's throwing me off. Oh, we needed bread. Which I think is you?
Hello. What do you sell?
Healing herbs and medicine.
There we go. Bread. Let's go ahead and get 22. Gonna be doing that 99 herbs. I've got 99 herbs and bread ain't one. We will eventually be switching over to roots just because they're more efficient. Potions are really, really nice, but really, really expensive. Cornucopias are way out of my price range so far. So I think we go... Let's get 5 roots. I think we're fine not upgrading stuff at this point. And just getting recovery items. Go! Controls are your friend. They're really not. I don't think this works with a controller. I could try it, but I don't think it does. Let's see, does it work with a controller? Not on these screens, it certainly doesn't. I don't think it's controller. Options. It'd be nice to have them, and I just went to the wrong one. I want to go to the shipyard. There we go. And we should just have the dude who stands here on the docks. He should just let us through. Because we have Aram with us. And I think Aram is essential to some parts of the story in this part, so that's why we bring him with. Not bringing Sword Guy with, because Sword Guy's a douche. Really, honestly, him and the lady he fights with are both just kind of jerks. And I have probably missed items, but tough luck.
Need a book passage off Shell? Where you want to go then?
Hey, how's it going?
Made some new friends, eh, Aram?
Aye, and they're looking for passage to Shell 7. Think you can get us there?
Just tell me when you're ready.
Anytime you want, Maya. But remember that I have to go with, or the captain won't go.
Okay, so now we have passage to Shell 7 or Shell 3. I'm going to go to Shell 3 first, and then we'll go to Shell 7. I want to see if I can kill that second tier dog thing. And yes, the game is in control of the characters, not me.
Not so fast, Aram.
Duke.
Who's this loser?
My former boss, the leader of the bounty hunters.
I figure you still owe me for all the trouble you caused me, Aram. Now pay up.
Pay up? Nah, I'm just gonna murder you. Oh, you're just gonna steal all my gold, thanks. I mean, I guess that's one way of paying. Okay, you first. Let's see if this actually does decent damage or not. Yeah, that's okay damage. And he's faster than even our mechanic. So there's one down. We definitely want to take the ads out on bosses first. Simply because, yeah, they're just going to be squishier. And that cuts the amount of damage they do by a significant portion. God dang it. You're probably going to hear me say that a lot, because as you go further into this game, chance to hit becomes kind of butt. And I don't know why they designed it that way. But that's why we go with fast characters and why we go with AoE and stuff like that when possible without using CP. So we don't use like our napalm and stuff. We just do the line attacks. My dude, those grenades, they are gross. Bonk. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing all right today. I'm looking forward to just murdering this guy's face. I'm looking forward to trying to murder one of those little doggy things in that forest. I'm looking forward to possibly running into one of the harder boss fights in the game. That's the goal for today. That said, in about an hour, I'm going to have to disappear for a few minutes, but other than that, I think we'll be fine. Bonk. I don't think 332 will kill him. We can hope, but I think he has like 200 something health. I might be misremembering though. Nope, he's not dead. Okay, so oh, I'm so glad he targeted her instead of, let's say, bread. Probably a bread on you. Just to top you off. And you can do a tier 1 attack on him. Yeah, he's going to take a while to take down. He's also got decent defense from the look of things, because we were doing way less damage to him than we did to his little friends. We were doing 70-something to him with this guy, and I think we do 40 here. He's cutting the damage in half compared to the other guys. Now, what if we go back to previous layers and don't have to deal with nonsense? We should be able to just farm whatever... God damn it. We should be able to farm just whatever we want without any problems. Like, if we need money, we can go farm skins for 25 gold a pop. Oh, we got him. Sweet.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, so layer 3. They're probably still scared.
Boring.
Is that really her only line for whenever she doesn't have something to say?
Don't even bother talking to me. I got nothing to say to you.
Are there any flights off Shell?
Of course.
I mean, we already showed you our passport. We're fine. And we don't have the knight with us. Yeah, the only place we really care about going here is going to be just over yonder into that weird forest that needs a dog. We don't have any way to get through the wall. We do have the ability to fix that globe thing. But I don't think they'll let us in there without whatchamacallit. The knight guy. Okay, time for the second encounter here. Which is... Oh, we gotta do them all at once? Ew. I mean... Then we're probably not gonna be able to get through them all. Because we were struggling to beat this one. I will fight it real quick just to show it off. But we were struggling with this one, but we started being able to beat it regularly in the mountains. Boom. Smack it a few times. We should be able to take it out before it even gets a turn now. Yeah, 2 hits. An easy way to get a little bit of XP, but I don't know if we can beat this one. Because this one is significantly tougher. Does it still one-shot us? No. But it does 20 some odd damage on just a tier 1 hit. Maybe this is just a farming spot. That's a possibility too. 50 damage. That is an entire bread. And we do 30 something with a giant wrench. That's on the rough side. Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat this without using up a lot of resources. Let's go with a little bit of healing. So you can survive a hit. A little bit of healing on you so you can survive a hit as well. Because you take amplified damage for some reason. There have been games where your defense operates inversely, which is really stupid. Okay, so bonk. Oh, and we got him. Sweet. That's 2 down. And a soul stone for it. That might actually be worth farming. Soul stones are worth 2,500 gold, and they're actually really solid healing items. Okay, so let's save. Okay, so we've done the first 2. This one's probably going to be even tougher. I'm guessing red. No, purple. Okay. How much damage are you going to do per hit? And there is a reason I saved. Yeah, 75 for a tier 1 hit. We're not doing this. But this seems like something that might be worth farming just for those soul stones. So I think I might know what I'm going to be doing off camera. 11 damage for a tier 3. Yeah, we're dead. Well, at least it kills us faster. So yeah, that's going to be something we do later on. We can't do the tier 3. We can do the tier 2. And relatively, not easily, but honestly, a bread or 2 for a soul stone is a good trade. So yeah, those 2, pretty nice. I don't know what we get from the tier 3. It better be something really good if tier 2 is a soul stone. It better be something like either Akira's Tear, which is this, which is a resurrect with full HP. But no, tier 2 for a soul stone. We might do one more of that just to get an extra one in case. First one only gives us a bread. The bread is... Meh. Yeah, and you do have to do them in order each time. Let's see if it gives us a soul stone on this one. That's the only thing I'm actually slightly curious about. Is it a % chance to drop, or is it just an always going to give us a soul stone situation? Bonk. I think we might be able to just do a 3 and a 2-2. And that way he only gets 1 hit off. We can even use the bread it gives us just for a heal. Or just a single 3 and a 2. So that one didn't give us bread that time. So I think it might just be a % drop. I'm going to adjust where I'm sitting. And we'll pause it by doing that. Ugh. Just how I'm sitting so I don't have to sit here without a fan on me. It's warm. And it's not even like 9 o'clock yet. it's toasty. Okay, so let's go ahead and back out of you. Bonk. I forget how many attacks it takes to kill this guy. I think it's a few rounds. Here comes it. Oh, nope. Is this going to be an AoE? No, that was a charge up to do his lightning, I think. Which will hurt like a truck. Because they all have that lightning skill, and it does decent amount of damage. We have to be careful. Come on, get him. Oh, that's easy enough. Now, does it give us a soul stone? Nope. Okay, that's fine. So it's not a consistent place to get soul stones, but it's okay XP for relatively easy fights. That third one is just way out of our league. Let's see, I'm going to check to see if we can go to that with this group. If not, I'm not heartbroken. It's just, I would like to be able to. I don't think he has anything to say to people here. It's this place that we want to go. Hi.
Boring.
Hey, baby.
Don't even think about it.
Ooh, too late.
Okay, so he's kind of garbage human being. That's nice to know. And he'll only let us in with him in the party.
Well, back again, eh?
How goes the fight?
Not well, child. A new general has been put in charge of the occupation. He is a tyrant.
This shell is so backwards. Swords and shields.
And you rely on your, doohickeys there to fight. A swordsman becomes one with his weapon, but I think you've taken that idea a little too far.
Shut up.
Do you sell weapons?
Well, don't tell anybody, but, I'm a spy.
Anything you can tell me?
Yes, sure. Resistance has stuff hidden in Armstrong.
The Resistance has stuff hidden in Armstrong. Wait. I don't want to go back. That's interesting. I want to go around this. I don't want to go in. There's only a very, like, thin sliver of, like, ground you can actually click on down there to go by. So Armstrong was the village in the northwest, in case anybody was curious. The one through the graveyard that I hate. Through the mountains that I don't mind. And then there's also this place up here that we just can't go through at all. Yeah, Armstrong is the place that's just over there that was all burnt up to hell. I'm guessing the stuff is in that thing that had an emblem missing from it. I don't think we can do anything there just yet. But I could be wrong. And yeah, that's Shell 4. And it's built around the entire planet. It's a very odd shape. Like, the orientation of stuff in this is very strange. Oh. Can I not go back to the shell?
Where to?
We'll go to Shell 4.
This way, please.
And then we'll go back to Shell 7. That's the plan, at least.
Need a book passage off Shell?
Yes, we do. We want to go to Shell 7.
Where do you want to go then?
Oh god, this place is trippy looking. Do we get shot down or something? No? They leave us alone? I wonder if we can actually go back from here if this was a one-way trip.
I haven't seen a place like this since the Resource Wars.
What?
10 years ago, mining operations were all over down here. Janam wanted more land and sent a secret shock trooper team to get rid of some of Ankara's claims.
You were there?
Me and the captain here fought for Janam. When the truth came out about our troops killing innocents, there was practically a revolution. Soldiers like me weren't welcome at home anymore.
So you became a bounty hunter at the World Bazaar?
Yeah.
Aram lost his arms in that war. He was a demolitions expert and...
Shut up. Let's get on with it.
He was a demolitions expert that got demolished. Okay. And I take it you can bring us back now.
Where to?
Okay, so you can only go shell 3, 4, and 7. That is mildly disappointing. I'd like to go back to shell 2.
Boring.
What can you tell me of this shell?
Watch yourself. The Underlost live here, and they ain't friendly.
The Underlost? Underwear? I'm sorry. That was stupid. I apologize. Okay, so this is where we landed. That is Mold Forest. I don't think we can get there, can we? No, we can't cross this mountain range. So literally the only places we can go are Bone Circle Village, which we'll check out. I'm going to save before going in. This place makes me nervous. But we know we can exit, so I'm fine with saving over this. It looks like that's the entrance point. Can we go in? Thank you.
They're protecting their village, but they don't seem to be coming past a certain distance.
That noise is a sound wave coming from the bones.
Might make good target practice.
The bone circles or the people?
What's the difference?
The natives never come too far past those pillars of carved bone, and that strange noise seems to be coming from them. I wonder if that's what's stopping them.
Interesting. They just don't want us coming in. I do find it interesting that they're almost cyborgs of a sort. So we can't actually do anything in there just yet. Guess we keep traveling on. There's a volcano there. See anything we can click on, though. Do anything with this? No. So I guess we just keep going north. I really don't know which way. Okay, so there's the East Mountain Caves. Do we have anything else on this side of the world? Definitely have a lot we can walk on, at least. Oh, we kind of like go behind this. Maybe not. It looked like we were going behind whatever that gray stuff was. Okay, what's going on in here? I hear things that are moving, so that means we're going to have fights. Thankfully, the ramps in this are fairly well delineated from the rest of it. So they're not going to be awful to get through. Oh, there's a crab up there. Hi, crab. We can't attack you from here. I will be sure to kill the crab. I don't mind fighting the crabs, usually. They're not the easiest of opponents, but they're a fairly straightforward mechanic. Oh, it's more of these idiots. Hi, assassin bugs, or whatever you're called. Ouch. They do seem stronger than the ones on Shell 2. I need to keep that in mind. Well, well, I'll be damned. You have the targeting skills of a blind walrus. Oh, that would be a fun druid shapeshift. Walrus. Movement speed, 10 feet. Blubber defense. Just curl up in a ball and let them smack you fat. Oh, and they have the shock thing. Lovely. I need this dead yesterday. Yeah, them going charged mode is pretty much them saying, I'm going to do a bunch of damage to everybody. Level 13. I think by the end, we're like in our 50s. For like Maya. We don't ever get to lose. Oh, it's a little bee. Hi, baby bee. How you doing? Are you going to be super evasive like an invisible person by any chance? Stupid little bee. Smash it with the wrench. Oh, they're not worth much XP either. I have a feeling that would have called friends. That's just the vibe I'm getting from it. Okay, so is there anything actually down here? We can't go any further down. If we can, it's not letting us. Not pathfinding properly to it. Okay, so we had Crabbles up here somewhere. I know I saw it. I'm just double checking that there's nothing hidden in the nooks and crannies. Okay, so that... I think this is where we came up, isn't it? Yeah, because we couldn't move further south from here. Oh, no, this is not where we got over here. I hear things. Okay, so that's further along. We don't want to go further along just yet. I'm just checking. Seeing what kind of horrible things we're going to run into in this godforsaken place. This place is definitely godforsaken. Okay, so this is those suicide beetles. Assassin beetles, whatever you want to call them. This is a place we didn't go before. Can I please run? I am double clicking. It's not letting me run. Run, boy, run. As fast as you... I forget what the lyrics to that Wood Kid song are. Run, boy, run. Is all that sticks in my head. That and the really cool bass track to it. Like the drums. I like that song. If you're ever interested in what kind of music that I like listening to, that's one of them. That said, I listen to damn near everything. This is going to take a bunch of punches. So while we're punching, I'm just going to kind of just let things run. If we do 2 damage with that, that's fine. Okay, yeah, we could do... It's 1 damage per pip. Unlike that first crab we encountered where it was 1 damage regardless. I think that's a sign that our damage is increasing. But yes, I do plan to be sticking mostly to RPGs and turn-based stuff on here. I will be doing action RPGs and Metroidvanias as the exceptions. Because you kind of have to, unfortunately, due to how Twitch works, you kind of have to stick with one kind of thing. Otherwise, you just don't maintain viewership. Same goes for YouTube, sadly. Ever since I pivoted away from guides for Diablo 2 specifically into more broad-reaching reviews, it's been harder to get as much reach. Because they still send my videos just to people looking for Diablo 2 stuff. Even if it has nothing to do with Diablo 2. Which is, frankly, kind of annoying. I really do wish that these platforms had a way to say, hey, I'm pivoting. Please, please give me a chance to pivot properly. Rather than just going by what I've published in the past. I've already proven I can create decent enough content to be recommended. Now, please recommend me to an audience that actually wants to see my stuff. That's one reason why you see a lot of creators actually making multiple channels. It's less common now because the algorithm is better than it was. Oh, you're berserked. Sweet. That's gonna suck. Berserk makes her attack anybody. And it's random as to what tier she'll attack with. It's kind of like the worst of Confuse and Berserk. In fact, that might be worth warding her. Watch this be a killing blow. If it is, that's going to be sad waste of a ward. It's not the killing blow, though, so we're good. Yeah, after this, I don't think we're going to beat this before we do the Silence of the Siren, but we're going to be doing that on its release. So that's going to be like off-day streams. Probably at an odd time, so like Monday and Tuesday are the days that we'll be looking at for that. Just to show it off. But after that, it'll probably be Baldur's Gate, the way things are looking. I might do one more game between that and this. Between this and that, sorry, but we'll see. Please kill. Fail horribly, sir. And part of me is tempted to just do an at everyone on the server whenever I stream, but at the same time, I hate it whenever servers do that, so it's one of those things, like, it bothers me, but it is the most effective way to promote streams. And it's kind of annoying. Because, like, do you annoy the people who really aren't interested in streams, which is actually a decent number of people. A lot of people don't like watching streams. Streams are 100% something that you do whenever you're just trying to hang out, have a decent day kind of situation. You guys just... nope, you're interested in me. Bad positioning there. Because he was right there, he'd be in the greatest position. Okay, so we need to kill the charged one first. Please hit, please hit. Yes, thank you. The non-charged one is not as big of a problem, because it still has to spend that turn to charge up and then release. Okay, are you going to charge up as well? Yes, you are. Do as much damage as quickly as possible. So I'm thinking Maya will actually get the kill here. If I'm lucky. There we go. I think we've wandered everywhere we can in here. Because there's the wasp. That's the underbridge. We come around here. This is a new area. There's nothing up here. At least not that I saw. I do wonder what the little glowing rings on the ground are. I think they're just aesthetic. But they do draw my attention, so it makes me think, oh, this could be a thing. Let's not. Okay, so that's the next area. And this was just a dead end? Yes. And every time we come down here, we hear that monkey noise. Makes me think we're going to be... oh, yeah, we're seeing things hopping around down there. I will go fight them in a moment. Got another crab. A beehive. Nice. Let's fight the beehive then. This is a different color than the one in the other forest, so it's going to be stronger. We always want to be killing the beehive first so it stops spawning unless we want to farm whatever the bees have on them. So, bonk, like that. Should take out the two bees. Or at least damage them. Oh, we got one of them. And everybody else just focusing on the hive. I do find it sad we missed the dude over there. I am glad at this point in the game that they do give us the ability to... ouch. You're just healing the little bit of life that I never took from you. That's awesome. But yeah, I do like that they have... please kill it, please kill it. Thank you. It's set where the random battles in this area are not quite as punishing. It really has been all over the place as far as like difficulty curves. Turn back. And yes, I do keep track of the sessions. Okay, so this is an exit, so that means we do want to see what those little monkey things were. Because that might have been treasure. Although this game has not been very rewarding whenever it comes to going out of our way to fight things. The side fights have just been like resource drains. Yay. Oh no, it's the beetles. Okay, and it is literally nothing over here. So this fight was pointless. I mean, I'll take the XP and gold. It kind of scares me that beetles have gold, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so you take out this one, and then she'll get up to 3, whack it, and then we'll just do a couple ones. I do like having these particular characters. These are fairly well balanced for my playstyle. I would like magic to be more useful, but not. This from her should be enough. E. And I think we will avoid the crab unless it looks like there's treasure behind said crab. Is there treasure behind you? No. You are just random crab. I mean, from a realism standpoint, yeah. There's going to be a lot of dead-end spaces with nothing in it that have things that want to kill you.
Oh, that sounds scrambling my brain. Let's get out of here.
What?
Oh, that sounds scrambling my brain. Let's get out of here.
So that's not progress forward. I don't know where we're supposed to go if that's not where we're supposed to go. Crab is gone. Those are gone. What? Now I'm really confused. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't even make any dollars. This way maybe? Okay. I have no idea what that place was. We have the mining ruins. And we have the Dark Lake. This must be Utah. This dark, salty lake. It's either that or make a Dead Sea joke, and the Dead Sea joke felt like it was a little bit too much on the nose. But I could be wrong. Let's look at the Dark Lake first. Well, there's some enemies there. That'll not... I think it will berserk us. And then you have whatever the hell that is. I think we go to the mining ruins first. Oh, and there's also the mold forest. Okay. So there's 3 places we can go in here. I think mining ruins seems the most likely to be what we want to be doing first. I really don't know too much of the stuff at this point.
Way too complicated for me.
I don't know a damn thing about this.
It's just some junk.
Yeah, it's really just some junk. the reason we have a visual eye thing to check it out.
Looks like a lantern of some sort.
Biolume lantern. Key item probably? Yes, it is. There is a noise in this place that is bothering the crap out of me. Okay, so nothing there. And this place looks fairly well abandoned.
Looks like explosives.
Oh, now we have explosives and a lantern. Hi. Why are you sitting in here with explosives and lantern, my guy?
What kind of material was mined here?
The whole core is covered with a crystal called corite, like diamond, only better. Builds up from all the pressure of the world shells beaten down on the core over millions of years. We work it into lots of stuff, from lenses to jewelry.
You know how to shape it?
Why, it's my specialty.
Are you the only one left?
Yeah, I guess. We got some stuff left over, though, like explosives. Me and Johnny used to use that stuff to fish in the lakes around here.
I mean, I guess that's a thing.
Have you seen any strange ships?
Nothing but for days. They keep hauling away cargo for their operation in the mold forest.
Ah, so mold forest is where we need to be going. Okay.
What's with the bone circles around the village to the east?
The Underlost believe it will protect them. They made of Helgak bone, which is an awesome conductor for sound. They carve areas into the bones that might light up when you put on the bioluminescent mold plant nectar in them. That glowing stuff is the only thing them freaks can see.
Odd.
Tell me about the creatures that live near the giant bone circles.
The Underlost, they're blind, but that glowing patch on their foreheads, that stuff they can see as if it's burning in their minds. They also use radar waves to see, so some vibrations and sonics can hurt them like a dog. I think them Outlanders got a sonic device hooked up under the village. The sound travels through the bone circles and keeps them at bay until the Chosen need more slave labor.
Aw, that's horrible. That is horrible.
Boring.
Thank you, Led, for your insight.
Any explosives around?
You know how to handle them?
I was a demolitions expert for Janam. Lost my arms because of it.
Wouldn't say you're too much of an expert.
What happened here?
Whole mine was destroyed. Can't you see that? The Outlanders took over the mines in the mold forest.
And on that note, you can probably hear dog barking in background. I don't know if you can or not. It's not showing up on the audio peaks, actually. So, hey, my microphone's actually working properly. But that means I need to disappear for just about maybe 5 minutes. So I will be right back. And I would put it on the BRB screen, but things will break. Okay, the ad should be over if Twitch's info is correct, so we're just going to move on. If I can find my mouse. There she is. And yeah, we have explosives, bioluminescent lanterns. We can't actually use the explosive on him or the lanterns on him because, you know, using that would be cruel and unusual. So let's move on. Yeah, we have the village to the east. Which we can use that lantern on. We have, I'm guessing we're going to be able to use the explosives here. So I will save for that. Let's just do our thing. So we had the Helgak up above. Can we look in the lake?
Way too complicated for me.
During the resource war, these pools killed many a man trying to cross them. Very poisonous. We used to dynamite the lakes and walk over the dead Helgak that would float to the surface.
So the Helgak lived down in the water as well? These Helgak are strange.
And it looks poisonous.
And we just, yeah, I figured we were immediately going into this fight as soon as that. And he is in like the worst position. I need to swap their positions. Oh, bite me, game. Berserking her right off the bat. That doesn't fly. But yeah, if he was on either end, it would be perfectly fine. Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna keep berserking her because you're a dick. Please stop using up all of my wards and all of my turns, you stupid Helgak. Fine, stay berserked. I don't give a fuck. Oh god, now she's gonna hit us. There. Can we unberserk you? That used up 3 of them. That's ridiculous. Okay, so now we should be able to kill whatever this is. Just apparently just spits at us, which not too scary. Yes, those are only 80 gold, but still. It's the principle of the matter. I can go buy a bunch more. I think I will eventually start buying them like I buy bread. Those are some big Helgak. And that gives us paths across. Lovely. We're walking on sunshine and corpses. It's fine. This is a blue one. This might be the... Oh, no, these are the weaker variants. It wouldn't do 2 of them, would it? Would it do 2 of the ones that do 75 damage? No. I don't think it would. I hope it wouldn't. But yeah. Today is going to be a pretty chill day of just wandering these side areas, hopefully not getting Helgak to death, and getting some levels for poor Lead here. Although I doubt we'll see Lead level up too much because I think she's got even more than a normal character's levels distance between this and her next level. And yes, I do realize he's at 37. I need to bread up. Should kill it. If we can hit. I just don't want this guy to get a lightning off. That's all I'm slightly concerned about with that fight. Bread on you. I probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. There we go. So, is there treasure here, or is it just progression that we're going to have to, redo later, is the question. A bunch of those little pod things. Yeah, the only thing we don't want to do is leave the map. I'm fine with every other bit of this wandering around thing. The enemies here do not seem terribly threatening, unless... Oh, no! Now they seem threatening. Okay, so we need to kill the ones that haven't taken their turn. That was a lot of damage. That was more than 1 bread. As it stands right now, yes, I am measuring it in bread because our next healing item is higher than our max life. Okay, so there's 1 down. Probably should have gone after this one because this one's going to get a turn before we can actually do anything else. Oh, never mind. What is this one charging up for? If that's a tier 1 attack, I'm all of a sudden more leery of these things. Well, those 2 didn't get any attacks, just this one. This should be enough. Just the 3 of them doing their current levels of attacks. And no, I don't know if the Helgak stay if I leave. Didn't even get any bread back. We got 4 bread worth of money, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and top them off. Okay, inventory-wise. Oh yeah, we want to check here. Yeah, he's leveled up a few times, and she hasn't even leveled up once. She's got 1,000 to the next level, and he's 1,100. Which is a bit ridiculous. Okay, we'll just go around the left side. That's a new enemy over there. Yes, I saw it. Okay, so this is an upward stair thing. We'll do that probably last. Just following the left wall for now. There's going to be another one of those little blue guys. Yeah, let's check up here now. That is off of this area. Okay. So we don't want to take that just yet. Okay, that guy doesn't seem to really care about us getting relatively close. I think is fine. This, I think, is back to the beginning, isn't it? Yeah, that's just back to the beginning. There is a disadvantage to not having an overview map in games like this, because I think this is, yeah, an exit. I don't want to accidentally click. No, this is not back to the beginning. This is. Because this is where we fought the bees. I think we'll have another fight in here. Yeah, I'm getting lost already. Yeah, it looks like there's not really that much in this place. I don't know how to get over to where that blue guy was. Because this is up to the gray one. I mean, we'll fight this for the XP, but I'm just... Oh, that's the blue guy. That's why he was there. Okay, I'm fine with this now. And I do think a 2/2/2 would actually kill him. Because a 3 and a... I think it's a 3 and a 3 does. Yeah. Easy enough. And he's no longer up there. Okay. So yeah, that... The enemy that was up here was just waiting to be spawned by that. That's kind of neat. Because there really isn't anything else in here for us. So let's check out outside. Helgak Graveyard. Yeah, that's the only thing up here. Everything else is lava and on fire. I don't know why it wouldn't just lead straight into this then.
Looks like a little piece of Helgak bone.
Okay. That's a thing. Is that everything that's here? Can I look at it from over here? Where are you going? You're going off screen. Watch him get like a random encounter and completely bug out the game.
Boring.
Bigger they are, bigger the corpse.
Helgak bones. I wonder if this would float.
I wonder if this would float. I mean, possibly? Come on. Get moving. Everything floats down here. Yeah, nothing up here. That is a big Helgak. Nope. Okay. So this is a pointless area other than the Hellgak bone. She does ask, she wonders if they'll float. Maybe we can build an airship out of it? Just a skeleton airship? That'd be terrifying. I don't think the Hellgaks float by their bones. They float by heat in their stomachs. We'll go this way. I don't want to do that fight again because that used up more resources than it was worth. And we can't sneak by these. I don't understand the point of sleeping enemies. You can't just sneak by them. Maybe later on there'll be a mechanic with it, but... Or there was a mechanic in design. But currently there is not. Which is, it's fine. Things get cut whenever you're developing a game regardless. So you just kind of have to live with what you get. And thankfully he did not do a lightning. He did 33 freaking damage, but he didn't do a lightning. And one thing, if you're ever designing a game like this, please let me queue up actions. Because, yeah, having to sit here and wait for the turn to tick over, mildly boring. Okay, grab those. Excuse me. I don't see any other Hellgak bones around here. Oh, we've got that. Almost missed that. It's a bird! We would have missed a bird! Here, bird. I almost missed a bird, and nobody told me. That said, I doubt most people even recognize this game, much less know the secrets of it. It's one of those that I happen to get in a bundle and I wouldn't have heard of otherwise. Can I run, please? Thank you. Yeah, it's one of those I got in a bundle and I wouldn't have heard of otherwise. And by bundle, I mean actual bundle of discs, not Steam bundle. Okay, so we have the Mold Forest and we have the people over to the east. Which one do we do first? I think we do the people to the east first. That means we have to go through this infernal canyon again, but whatever. Not like there's that many scary things here. There's just some beetles. Hey, where are the beetles? Oh, wait, there were hardly any enemies here. We're missing one of the sets of beetles. We're missing a bee. You have beetles here. We can kind of get around them. Okay, so I have a feeling we use that bioluminescent thing in the village down here, if I had to take a wild guess. Go! Pathfinding is fighting me. Nothing there. See, I would have thought this would have been a thing. I guess it's not. Maybe we actually have to get something from that forest to light it up. That's the only other thing I can think of. Yeah, I think as far as just playing a chill game, this works quite well. I have a feeling by the end we're going to get frustrated at some of the mechanics. Just because there's a few bugs. I don't mean the enemies. And there are a handful... Oh, yeah, we have to fight these guys. There's a handful of just, like, it feels like adventure game isms. So we will go you and you. We can queue up turns. We can't queue up actions. If you're wondering why I wanted to queue up actions. Because I know I'm going to burn 2 there, so I might as well have her lined up to do it. I know I'm going to burn 3 on her. I think a probably more efficient way of doing this where it would feel less sluggish would be to have it where you could just click on them and then choose which one of these actions you want, and then they would execute it once they charge up to it. More like Final Fantasy VI kind of active turn-based systems. But I'm still having fun with it. I am interested to see where the story goes. So that has my bit of mental investment. I have a feeling the bone piece will be for the place where we said it's messing with our head, the sound. That's just a hunch that I'm having. Because I really don't remember much about, like, this part of the game. I know I got further than this. I don't think there's a softlock point this early on. There are no enemies here, are there? Oh, there are. What are you? You look like a untextured version of the assassin beetles, my dude. I mean, it takes damage just fine. Hopefully, it won't get a chance to deal out damage. Though, with crap like that, we very well might. Nope. Okay, so it's a 3 and 2 to kill it. Not a ton of resources from it, but considering we didn't take any damage, it's not that bad. And part of me is thinking we use that on something to get it to glow so that those guys can see us. Oh, those are enemies. Oh, ew, ew. Are those... Blech. Well, if you have arachnophobia, this is not the area for you. Those are like spider wasps. What kind of nightmares do you want to have? Yes. That is another enemy that I could probably use for my druid. Because yes, I'm playing a druid in a D&D game. That will hopefully be starting within the future. I'm hoping near future, but no guarantees. Because I know how organizing a D&D campaign can go. Because today I have one tonight where I'm a cleric. Then I run my Lancer campaign on Saturdays. So we'll see what day they want to do the Grim Hollow. I'm looking forward to it, though. As much as I like being a DM, I prefer being a player. So much less to keep track of. You're doing ungodly damage. Okay, so we got him. And we kill you and you before you get another turn. Maybe. It depends on if Maya hits. Does Maya hit? Does Maya who? Does Maya ha? Does Maya hee hee? Hey, lead leveled up. Sweet. Maya he, Maya ho, Maya ha, Maya hee hee. I don't remember the actual words to it, so those are probably wrong, but deal with it. Okay, so we need to keep an eye out for... I think that is something. It's either that or it's the side of one of the many mushrooms we've seen. Can you go? Nope, can't wiggle any further into that. I need to be careful about trying to wiggle into places, by the way. Because I am going to get stuck. I'm going to wiggle, 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 and not be able to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle my way out. Okay, so that is following the right wall. We got nowhere. I am still following the right wall. Okay, this is the big open area where we didn't encounter any enemies. And yes, I do see the little balloons. That looks like something. We'll look at it in just a minute. There's some enemies. They don't seem to have a large engagement radius. This place is a little bit big for the kind of like view that we have. Okay, so this is going to be the other side of where we encountered those little pustule things. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, what? Were we able to just go through that before anyway? I just didn't realize it? I guess so. Especially whenever we start going backwards. Odd. Okay, that's an exit. Don't want to take that just yet. There's some more enemies. Those probably just all attract the outside enemies. If I had to take a wild guess as to what those do whenever they are not the ones that do the little fog, I wouldn't be surprised if it caused those little, like, I keep using like, I apologize. If it wasn't those little untextured assassin beetles. We have one exit on the far right. And a massive amount of areas to explore. Yeah, this is a thing. And we have the pistol and mortar as well. Sorry. I'm having to adjust my... There we go.
I've seen the Underlost open these old doors.
Way too complicated for me.
It looks like ruins of some sort. I don't see a place for a key.
That doesn't do anything. That's not lit. I think the main issue is that thing's not lit. I don't think it's actually an issue of it's not going to be useful there. Don't think there's anything else for us here. Yeah, that's just a large open area. It doesn't have anything valuable. We can't actually pick up any of the glowing moss to put in there. Yeah, the only way for us to go is into that top right section. So I think we go there, we get the key to unlock this, which gives us the key to unlock the, oh god, village. Oh my goodness. Which then lets us go further into the core, maybe? almost ran into it. So the exit is... Was it above those or below those? I think it was below those. Yeah, there. Oh, I'm not... Oh, are we? Yeah, we're under control. We're just fighting a bunch of biz. I think these guys take 3s to kill? Or do they take 2s? We're gonna try a 2 first. Okay, so 2s will kill them. He is slightly stronger, but I think 2s on anybody will kill them at this point. And we'll have him attack there. Actually, we can do 1-to-1s as well. So they have more HP than we originally started with. We started this game weaker than bees. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. We are literally weaker than bees. If you subscribe to Critical Role, you can hello bees in the chat. Because I do allow external emotes. Okay. And they're worth a lot of XP. Nice. Not a bad farming spot if you need 500 XP a pop. Okay, so that's a Hellgak and a balloon. I'd rather not deal with a Hellgak because they berserk us. Guess there's no avoiding it. Hellgaks in both directions. Please, stop with the berserk, you jerks. I think it takes 2 2s to actually get rid of them as well, but we're not going to get that because we can't hit the broadside of a Hellgak. Can you please, my good sir, do a murder? Excuse me. Oh, it's not dead yet? Goodness gracious. This is going to end badly. Oh no, she attacked one of the enemies. That's at least a plus. If she attacks us, it's going to hurt like a truck. So they can poison and they can berserk. There's one Hellgak down. Guess we go to 3s and hope that she keeps targeting the Hellgak. Or we just die and let them do whatever they're going to do. That's getting rough. There you go. Stop being berserked for like 5 seconds. I'm not a fan of berserk in this game. It's rough. Let's see. It's this way. We're just following the right wall. Got balloons. I can deal with the balloons. The balloons, not fun, but I can deal with them. Okay, guess we just take out one at a time. Okay, we've softened up 2. Let's take out the one that hasn't moved. I don't know how much life they have exactly. Okay, so it's a 3 and a 1. So a 2 and a 2 should work against them as well. Which works out perfectly fine. Especially since it's really nice to have this similar level of damage so we can really measure it out and not have to worry about it being too far off. Because the similar damage means I could do 3 and 2 with pretty much any of them. Okay, that's a dead end. Oh, it's bees. It's always the bees. Not the bees. No, that was not Arnold that did that movie. It was Nicolas Cage, if I remember correctly, in Wickerman. The one I'm thinking of. There's more than one Wickerman. Okay, 2 should be enough. I hope. Yeah, that was easy. That was free XP. Anytime we don't have to take a bunch of hits is great. What are you? You're the Forest Red Rocket. Groovy.
Boring.
You know how hard these plants make night warfare? Light up the whole place like a spotlight.
These kind of plants look like they can open up.
Key items?
I need to open them up first.
Helgak bone? Nope. We don't have a way to open it up. What did we miss? Is there something I was supposed to spot in here before finding that plant? Not the giant eggs. Maybe it's on the other side of these guys. We'll find out. Come on, before it gets an attack. And then her on 2 as well. So we can get rid of 1 before it gets an attack. My ear keeps popping. And it's bothering me. If you ever wonder why I'm going silent every now and then, it's because I'm trying to unpop my ear. It's because barometric pressure is wild here right now. That and I need drinks. This should kill it. And the only one that should need a heal is Blade. I do see a Helgak up here. And this is the ones we encountered at the very beginning. What are we missing? Helgak is still the greater threat, my dude. You can do AoE damage all you want. This thing causing berserk scares the shit out of me. Please die. Thank you. Yeah, everything else is just, oh, it's damage. We can heal it. We only have like 6 more wards, I believe. What am I missing in here? How do we open you, bloody flower? I legitimately think we missed something somewhere, and I don't know what. Do I really have to go look at a guide? Possibly. But I do not see anything else in this forest that could help us open this flower. Okay, how to open flower. Seed. Bone.
need to open them up first.
Let's go look. Not gonna have audio for a minute while I go look up a guide. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we have to scroll all the way down because only guides for this game are text. They're very, very text. We don't have that yet. Okay, you find yourself into Shell 7. Beginning is pretty linear. At the lower level, you just follow the path to northwest, blah, blah, blah. What? We need to have earplugs? Where do we get earplugs? We have to buy them. We have to go all the way back. Game. Why? Why are you this way? Okay, so the only other path we have in here is to go all the way back to Shell, I believe it was 4. Buy ourselves earplugs. And equip everyone with them. So while we don't need to redo most of the stuff here, we need to redo that one. And go to that area where we weren't able to tolerate the place. Thankfully, we only have to really walk through, I think, one area. Try and dodge as many fights in here as possible. I really wish these didn't respawn. Yeah, this is really starting to feel more and more like... Yeah, they respawned. Like Monkey Island. And stuff like that. Where you have the whole, I have to combine the rope with the spoon to make a grappling hook. If I remember correctly, that's actually a combination in one of those kind of games. I have to fight the spiders. Please don't make me fight the spiders. I don't have to fight the spiders. Okay, so we go through here. I'm going to try to minimize the number of fights we have to do. We've gotten everything else here, I think. I just went and looked at this particular shell to see what was left to do. Because I didn't go and look and see, oh, are we missing something to open these up? No, I went and looked to see if something was missing on this shell. And there is. That place where we were making noise. Oh, the bee's back. And I can kill you. Come here. I'm gonna beat up a bee. Makes me feel... And it doesn't make me feel good about myself, but it gives us XP. I'm gonna see if there's other things that we need for this. Okay, so let's go back to that. I think you guys can actually see like my alt tabs. Yeah, you can. First part of the server is easy, just blah blah. Okay, see, yeah, it's in the World Bazaar. We have to buy earplugs. Then in Shell 7, we fight a lava boss, which is the boss I was thinking of. I didn't realize you had to buy earplugs for that. This is written in, like, such a weird order. It talks about the earplug fighting the lava boss thing first. Then it talks about doing the Dark Lake, but it tells you to use the explosive that it doesn't tell you find until way later. Yeah, mountain caverns, get the lava boss. The mining ruins that letter grub inspects garbage heap. Now or perhaps later when you've taken it with you, so find an item. That's so weird. How do I actually open that up? Lane east from the beginning. At the northeast path, you may notice the door that you can open it when blah blah. Door exit leads to an area where the air is unbreathable, so take the upper exit for now. Area goes in a circle and isn't too big. On the northeast, there's a red plant. Use the biolume lantern on it after you use the Helgak flute. Where do I get the Helgak flute? Do I get that from the fire guy? No. Helgak flute. Seriously, if we have... That's Helgak bone. That's not Helgak flute. It's getting a little weird. Fuck. I was hoping to dodge that fight. Let's go back so I can actually see what people are chatting about. There we go. Oh, it's reaching that point where it's mildly convoluted and actually starting to irritate me a little bit. I didn't even see if we hit. So we're just going to go for it. We must have hit because it takes 2, 2, and 2 to actually kill him. Or is it 2, 2, 1? I don't remember. Please stop. Ow. Ow. I mean, we'll be able to stock back up on wards while we're there. I mean, I'm not that mad about having to go back, but generally speaking, I'm not a fan of adventure game mechanics. Because combine rope with spoon to make grappling hook is not logical. I know it's logical in the sense that the person who wrote it was thinking, oh, this works. But it's not logical in the sense that, hey, anybody who isn't the developer won't be able to figure it out. That's kind of like the difference between a good puzzle and a bad puzzle. And I'm not that great at making puzzles, but I still recognize that. Okay, so we have to go all the way back here. Please walk. Find a path. I don't even care. I don't care what path it is, just find it. Go, you dumbass. Yeah, they cannot pathfind. Sorry for making you do this again. We're going to the floor again. We're to shell 4. Which is... Don't remember where we buy the earplugs here. I want to say it's back in the red light district. I could be misremembering. I mean, that would make the most sense. That's where you'd most likely want earplugs. Especially if you're trying to spend the night there. Okay, so up here, please go. It's likely either going to be you or the person one more up.
Hello. What do you sell?
Healing herbs and medicine.
Oh, and he can steal too. Cool. Mix bowl, so we can get the mix bowl here. We cannot get earplugs from you. If they're like 1,000 gold each, I'm going to be livid.
Hello, take your time.
Earplugs. Protects from sonic-based damage. They're only 350, so I'm not mad. I don't like that that doesn't have a essential item icon next to it. but I can deal with it. As far as what we need to buy, we can buy the soul stones now. They're 5,000 each though, so I don't want to do that. Go and buy ourselves 14 of these. I'm never going to buy herbs. There really does not seem like a point whenever this cures poison and so many other things for just 30 more gold. It just doesn't seem prudent. So that, and we will go with 12. Yeah, 70. We'll go 75. I think we go 5 of those as well. I don't think there's anything else we need. I'm sad that he can't equip gear muscle, because that seems like it'd be appropriate for him to have robot arms and be able to do that. Gloves are probably the closest thing we can do to a power boost, which, I mean, yeah, it's 8. Which is what? 5% increase in damage, probably? I say probably because I don't know how the stats work. It's probably some formula with power and strength, but I could be wrong. Those do reduce speed on her, but I think that's because she has something that boosts speed. It doesn't reduce it on him. I'll buy a pair of gloves. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to take the Helgak bone to... I'm going to go check out on 3. Let's see, where is it? Shipping district. Okay, I'm going to go to the place on Shell 3 and see if we can turn that into a flute. So we don't have to go back here. I don't know if that's where we turn it into a flute or if this bone is just whatever. But that's the only, like, logical step I can think of to do that. Doesn't guarantee anything.
Need a book passage off Shell?
Yep.
Where you want to go then?
Okay, so now it's a long walk over to that guy, but I think we'll be fine. I like that we only have to do the passport thing once, though. Instead of having to show it every single time, make a permanent little passport thing. Because I kind of almost suspect them of wanting to do that, and somebody was like, that's a bad idea. Just by judging how the rest of the game is going. Can I run? Can I run? Thank you. Okay, Helgak Carver guy was here. And I forgot to swap characters. I should have swapped characters so I could bring Sword Guy with.
What do you sell here?
I carve art from the bones of the Helgak.
Can I just... There.
Can you carve this?
Easily. Helgak bone like this make great musical instruments. It is said that only the bone of Helgak can reproduce the sounds of the Helgak's mating call. When you play it, it will mimic the sounds of a Helgak.
Okay, so we've got the Helgak flute. We will go mimic mating sounds. I'm going to do something I don't want to do. I'm going to fix that little thing in the castle. That means I have to go and get Sword Boy. Which is going to be a lot of running around. So if we have to go a little long today, I'm fine with it as punishment for having to backtrack so much. So into the Helgak port. Talk to you. We want to travel.
Where to?
Shell 4.
This way, please.
Because we have to go to the Illustrious Inn, or whatever it's called, the red light district, to change party members. And yes, I know we can't go to 7 without red-haired guy. But I want to do this before I forget to do this. Please go. Stop getting caught up on thin air. Or thick air, or whatever you want to call it. Because if I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it, and we're going to get to the end of the game and be like, I could have done that. Okay. Uno momento. Will it not actually let me do this? That is not... Oh, you fucking piece of garbage. Fine. That's under settings, moderation. Stream manager. Sorry, I'm having to do something real quick because it's going to irritate me if I don't. Ban. It wouldn't let me add a block term through commands, so we have to do it manually. Okay, let's go swap party members. Sadly, and I know that some people are going to say, why don't you just stream on YouTube if there's a bot problem on Twitch? And yes, they do show up every single damn time I stream. But they show up on YouTube too. If you guys saw the filtered comments on YouTube, you'd realize just how stupidly bad it is. On both platforms, because people don't seem to realize nobody gives a fuck about your bots. The only people buying from your bots are idiot children that don't know how to use the platforms. I hate to be so vicious about it, but it's true. There is really... Yes, I know they make their money back. They're just running bot farms. No human time has to be invested in them scamming people out of money in their payment or credit card details. Or just getting paid to have a random group of smart cameras and doorbells watch your stream. But seriously, don't use those services. Stop giving them your money. I could preach this from the rooftops and it'll never fix anything. You might get affiliate doing that, but it's not going to give you any good. And if you stop using them, they'll stop spamming my chat. I hate to say it, but that's pretty much where it's at. And every few weeks they come up with a new phrase to use or a new different not ASCII character, just different language fonts and stuff like that. This is not the way we need to be going. I think this wraps around to it though. It'd do. There we go. Hey bud.
Read the book passage.
It's an irritant to me. The ones on YouTube generally target horny people, whereas the ones on Twitch generally target people wanting analytics changes. So, if you're wondering what their target audience is, yeah, the ones on YouTube, yeah, it's usually either horny people with, like, the porn bots, which they've gotten a little better at blocking, but they're the ones that have the names that are just basically like, here's a porn website that's going to get you about 90 million viruses so it can steal all your credit card details and login info and session tokens and all that fun stuff. While the... and yes, we're going to fix that this time. The other scam on there is the WhatsApp ones, which are just also just to scam people out of money. Yeah, you got to give us $50, $500, $30, whatever, to actually get your reward. It's a deposit or a transfer fee or whatever you want to call it. It's really none of the above. They just take your money and run. But yeah, those are the ones that are on YouTube. The ones on Twitch are cheap viewers and stuff like that. YouTube sometimes, every now and then, gets the, oh, free subscribers ad, blah, 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 or pay for, want to be partnered quick, blah, 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 blah. But most of those come through emails nowadays instead of through text and chat. Believe it or not. I should show you guys just how many emails I have from that garbage.
Quick fix would help.
Sorry, I'm adjusting the microphone. Can you hear noises?
There. Good as new.
Thank you. That globe has been broken for many years. Please take this in gratitude.
What do we get from it? A single soulstone. That was not worth it. But yes, I probably shouldn't rant people's ears off about stuff like that. It's just, I have been on the platforms long enough to realize just how bothersome they can be. I will never buy viewers. I will never buy subs. Now, if I'm at a convention or something, I might buy you dinner. But no, I will never buy subs and stuff like that. It doesn't help your channel grow anyway. Oh no, number bigger. Still only getting 3 views per video and 1 person in each stream? Yes, that is probably a problem. But it's not a problem fixed by paying money like that. It's a problem of, getting your name out there. Which is, weirdly enough, and this is going to be an odd... I'm just, on a non-game tangent now. We're going to be on that for a while. Because we're doing backtracking. There's nothing interesting to talk about. But yeah, if you're doing YouTube and stuff like that, and you're not getting views, generally speaking, it's more an issue of getting your name out there than necessarily an issue of, your content. Unless your content's just really crappy, I don't expect the channel this is being uploaded on, which is Let's Play Anything, to ever get any real traction. It is VOD archives. That's not something that people will click on randomly on their homepage. So that's not something YouTube is going to feed them unless they are regular watchers of the channel already, or regular watchers of the main channel. Someone who watches the main channel is going to get recommended this channel on YouTube more often, just because of the association. And the overlap of viewers, of course. But beyond that, it's not going to just recommend it to Joe Blow off the street. There's no reason for them to watch it. So you got to get your name out there. That means either growing in a niche, like we did with Diablo 2 or Shadow Era or anything like that. Diablo 2 was a boon for the channel, but obviously I'm pivoting away from that, so that definitely changes the output. I need to make shorts. That's another good way to get your name out there. If a platform is trying to give you discovery tools, like shorts and stuff like that, use them. If you could think of content that is pertinent to your channel that can fit on that new format, go for it. It's not going to hurt, as long as it's the same subject matter as your long-form content. That's one reason why I'm working on video game review and video game industry stuff for the main channel to be used as shorts. That's why I have a document for that, and I hope to eventually use it. That's why for this channel, if I do shorts on here, it's going to be clips from the games, from different parts of the games, possibly boss fights, interesting story bits, that kind of stuff, because that's pertinent to this channel. It's one of those things where you need to consider what the platform wants and just go with it. And yes, we're taking a rest. So now I think we have everything we need for this floor. So we're going to have to equip earplugs. We're going to have to equip Yeah. Earplugs to fight the fire boss. I don't actually know if the fire boss is necessary. But we're probably going to have to find out. Because in my quick skim of the guide, I didn't see how to open the flower. But I think it probably has to do with the Helgak flute. But yeah, I guess in a way, doing YouTube and streaming is definitely like doing social media and stuff like that. You have to provide value to your target audience. In my case, target audience is just people who enjoy these kind of games. And that's one reason why I am actually streaming in retro so often. Yes, there is a dedicated Septerra Core category. Yes, there's a dedicated Front Mission 3 category. These are actually considered retro games now due to their age, so either category works. If I stream in retro on Twitch, it's going to learn that this channel streams primarily retro games. And that gives it a consistent location to place me against other people. Yes, I'm not big enough to actually get recommended frequently on there, but I do get more viewers kind of just stopping by when I stream on retro than whenever I stream on anything else other than possibly game dev. Because it recognizes that's what this channel is, so it'll recommend it to more people who watch that category. When given the choice, I'll raid a channel that has retro in it, but I haven't found any at this time slot that actually I find enjoyable to watch. I need to go sit down, spend a day, possibly do an art stream, and have the retro category running. And then look at the VODs of people in there or something. Of people who are kind of like in the mid and low range of it. Raiding into the top range just randomly, or raiding into people whose communities you don't know, not very effective. At least not effective at what my goals are. My goals on streaming is to just have a chill time with people who want to watch behind the scenes on the reviews. That's my goal. That is not a very complicated goal. And that... What? Nuh-uh. Can I run? Can I run? Can I run? Can I run? Nope. I've got to fight these guys. Crap. I guess we're gonna do an experiment. Which is, does magic damage actually hurt these guys? They're not doing a ton of damage, but I don't want to sit here and have to chew through two of them. Let's go with Lightning Strike, I guess. That is not worth it. Fine, we will chew through them. Oh, tier 3 is a 4 damage first, so maybe we should do tier 3s. Are you going to do 4 damage as well, or are you going to do 3? Yeah, I guess tier 3 is where we go. But yeah, it's a thing. Creating content can be an enjoyable experience or a horrible experience. For me, my streaming is not meant to be profitable. My streaming is meant to be behind the scenes. Because I can't stream on Patreon, or I would literally do there, believe it or not. But that is not a platform meant for streaming. The closest thing they have is uploading videos. And I do upload videos there, or try to upload videos there early and ad-free, but usually it's just ad-free because I'm sliding in sideways on editing videos. I have the script for Legend of Dragoon. Legend of Dragoon is a game we will be covering, but for Jade Cocoon, there we go. I knew it ended in an oon. It's almost dead. He's gonna get his crap off, though. His crab off. Oh, no, we didn't. Haha, we got it very last second. And these guys take forever to kill. Yeah, I like creating content. It brings me a sense of joy, even if it's something that only gets like 400 or 500 views. I actually enjoy the experience of it, and hopefully I will get around to enjoying doing shorts, but those are more editing for less return, if that makes sense. So if you enjoy shorts, be sure to check out the main channel shorts whenever I start doing the game design stuff, rather than, weirdly enough, the Diablo 2 shorts still get traction, which is kind of funny to me. They still get recommended. It's still a few hundred views a month on them. Even though I haven't put any out for a year and a half at this point. Maybe 2 years. I might do more shorts like that for Diablo 2 as well, like guide shorts. Because I still answer questions and stuff on the old Diablo 2 guides. That's why I keep them up. Because I still enjoy that game. I don't necessarily want to be part of the creator community for it, though, if that makes sense. Because, frankly, I have ran across a number of people in that community that I don't like on a, like, as a person level. Not their content. I can dislike your content all I want and still be fine with you as a person. That is not a thing. But when I start disliking somebody, a fellow creator, as a person, and they're like the top channel that other people watch, that share with my content, I know what kind of audience that is. And I don't want that kind of audience. They have fallen off of the top 5 list, at least, so that's a plus, but still. There are some fellow Diablo 2 creators that I think are actually kind of scummy people. I'm not going to name names. I'm not even going to give hints. There's just ones that I personally don't want to watch. And I don't want to have as part of my community. Can we kill one of these? If that gets far enough for me to actually name someone as being garbage, then you know that it's severe. Like, they have committed an atrocity that is unforgivable, that I would never want to interact with them again. If it's someone I won't name, it's because they've been a bit of a jackass. Oh, we're about to get zapped. Jesus. Okay. Well, that changes my plan for killing these guys. I have to go 3 and 2. Or 3 and 3. If I'm going to let her go up to 3. That was an excessive amount of damage. These guys are glass cannons. Here I was having a nice chat with the folks, and you guys decide that you want to murder me with ball lightning. Okay, we need this. We'll just do 3 on you. We'll top them off. We still have, what? We have a nice amount of bread. And we have to fight the bee. It gave me all the enemies this time. Holy crap. He should be able to kill it with a 2. Oh, come on, game. I get that they have a high evasion because they are a tiny little insect. I think they're a 2D sprite as well. Because watch when they turn. I really do think they're a 2D sprite. That was way too much for ADXP. How close are we to the next level? 643. 10,000 away! She leveled at the same time as him. So I really do think, yeah. I wonder if the other characters are leveling up as well. I don't think they are. But I could be wrong. I don't want to deal with them. Oh, the place we need to go is actually down. So we have, I think, one more fight. Yeah, this I think is oddly enough an optional fight. Okay, so we have more of you little buggers. I guess this was just a dead end. But yeah. Generally, my goal on Twitch is literally just give you guys behind the scenes of what goes into an a review for me. What kind of games I grew up on. And just enjoy time hanging out with viewers. I don't think I'll ever do a hardcore focus on Twitch in terms of trying to become like one of the top streamers ever. I don't even necessarily want to be one of the large YouTubers. I want to be just large enough that I can create content, be comfortable doing that, and just enjoy the gaming space. That's what I like. Possibly even make games on YouTube as well, which I actually have been working on. I'm working on proper TTRPG as well as working on, you guys probably saw it whenever I first started streaming again on Twitch, the Sanity and Fear thing. How many hours do we have in this? 12? Not that bad. Okay, item-wise, definitely want to be topped off. Do I only need one person with the earbuds or whatever they are? Add to speed, or do I need everybody with that? You have Titan, which adds to vitality. Okay, so we only need the one set of earplugs. Okay, that's fine.
It looks like it's drawing power from the heat of the lava.
In this fight, if it loads properly, there we go. We have to deal each of the arms an even amount of damage. And yes, it's going to be an arduous fight. Because each of these have 100. 1, 2... I only see 3 arms. So let's start with... We'll go by their knuckles. Because we can't actually harm this thing right here. That's this leg. So I will start with that. Try and get these 2 legs in one shot. 17 and 18, that's not good. And we'll do a hydro attack on that one. Okay, so that's 23. So we have 23 and let's just say 15 on each of these. So 23. That's 37. Is it restoring its legs? No, it's just doing a crap ton of damage to all of us. That's fine. It's 23, 37. We don't want to do a tier 1. So we'll just go after this one. 37, that's going to put it at 40, 54. Don't want to cross 100. Okay, so that's going to be 75. I've already lost track of how much life we've taken off of it. I just need to not knock it down by 100. Can I heal, please? Go ahead and... I think we go with that. Yeah, we want to knock it down close and then just have everybody use a round of water on it. So I think one more hit on that one will kill it. Nope, it's restoring, it's healing it. Dang it. So it's at 28. Why? You goddamn piece of shit. This fight is actually going to be really annoying. So maybe instead... because that brought it back up to 30 something. I think we just pop. And have each person go after one leg. Have him go after that one. We could do water magic. But this is really irritating. Because I'm pretty sure we have to take all of them down at once. Yeah, that's only 15 damage there. Okay, let's see what combos of cards we can do. Water. Can't do healing with it. No, god damn it. I didn't want to click on her. I was clicking on the damn card. Oh, bite me, game. Oh, for Christ's sake. So apparently once you put a card down, tough nuggets. Well, here's a potion for everybody. Just top them off. I guess we do water. Put it on you. Attack that. That's 15 damage for a tier 1. I think I'm going to have him keep attacking these two. Yeah, this fight is stupid. Actually, not sure what it expects me to do. Let's go with... I'm slightly curious. Will this hit all three of them, or will it just hit the one arm? It just hits the one arm. There needs to be AoE spells. And yeah, we have plenty of restoration on CP as well. I can experiment like this just fine. 42, that's nice. He needs to go to 3. And keep shooting these two. Pew pew like that. Item. Let's go with... or rune. Only 10 from you. So I guess she's the one who needs to be using the core runes. Since the other one does 15. Did it just... Game. the enemy doesn't have fucking CP. And it just dumped it into it because I just happened to click somewhere in its fucking proximity. Why would you ever even want to do that? There isn't an enemy that... Bite me, game. Bite me. There's one down. Yeah, it's going to restore its other leg. Please don't just one-shot somebody. This fight sucks. I am not a fan of this. Let's go with another potion. Do we actually have to kill them all at the same time? Pew pew. That's not going to kill both of them, but that dealt some decent damage. She's going to do a water on one of them. Oh, it's doing angry everything spell instead of healing, so that's, I guess, a plus. I can heal through that. Let's go after that back one. Okay, it's trying to heal that one. That basically just healed up the thing we did. Honestly, unless it revives the other legs, we're fine. Yeah, go ahead and whack it. And here we're going to see if this actually does more damage based on the number of pips. If it doesn't, yeah, it does. Slightly. That wasn't the worst battle I've ever had in a video game. I was expecting it to revive the other legs. That's what the guide said when I skimmed it.
Well, the noise is gone.
A firefight card. That was a lot of XP. Holy crap. Can we get something from this?
Molten lava.
Molten lava.
This is hot enough to melt Ankaran battle armor.
Do you have anything we can put in there? Nope. 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 Nope, nothing we can do in there. Okay, so we can take the dang earplugs out. She was the only one that seemed to have a problem with them being annoying noises. Let's go for... We could go Quicksilver and speed her up a little bit, but I think what we want... We probably should have put a fire guard on now that I think about it. That would have been handy. Here, give me that menu. Yes, Quicksilver is the thing for us. A little bit of extra speed. We got a bunch of gold. We got a bunch of XP. So we're pretty solid. But that should be fine. As far as items go, we did use up a decent amount of resources. 2 potions. I think 3 core runes because we wasted 1. Okay, so 50, 37, 3, so they're good. I like this team composition. We're probably going to not be able to use it very often, but I like it. It functions. Reminds me we need to save. So that is the fire. Oh, there's a beehive here now. Hi. You were just waiting for me to come back, weren't you? Yep. Drop as many as you want. Going to do 2 tier 3s. That works. I was not expecting it to hit the one that went up. Yeah, levels up. Really really do seem to do more than just our equipment even. It's kind of sad. Okay, so we got that. Now we need to go to the top exit. Ignore the beetles. Even though they're down there singing Hey Jude. Just go up this way and ignore everything? I hope. Everything ignores us. Yes, it did. Sweet. We're good. What? Oh, yeah. Boy. I derped for a second there. I apologize. Okay, so there's... I don't think we do anything here. I think we do get stuff from this.
Way too complicated for me.
I don't know a damn thing about this.
It's just some junk.
And the only other person I could think of to bring here would be Grub. It doesn't seem like there's anything we can loot from that. Hey, please run, thank you. It's definitely a something. I just don't know what that something is. I need to probably figure out a way to get Grub here and not have him be a complete liability. Guess what? He is a complete freaking liability. He's just so squishy and he's fast. So he could spam spells. That's about the only like positive thing I can say about him at this point. Sword guy is fast as well. Okay, so I think, yeah, we have to go through these. I don't think there's a way to do it without triggering them. Nope, there isn't. We have to spite the fighters? Yeah, spite the fighters. Spite the nose on their very face. I want to get through this area. Yeah, that one. If both of them hit, we should be able to take this guy out with Maya and Aram. Then this should be Aram and her. Then the other two start in on the third spider. With their points this turn. I'm getting slightly better at the combat system in this. It is still a challenge. Overall, there's a lot of things I really like about this game. I think the only thing that kind of irks me from time to time is the fact that it has that adventure game shenanigans stuff. I am going to need to check what that message is real quick. But I'll do it after this fight. So 3 singles? Oh, 1 single was enough. Sweet. Let's see what the message is. Sorry. It was funny, but it's not something I can share. Okay. Oh, can I have my mouse? Thank you. Oh, goodness. That wasn't an evil laugh. That was a haha, I find this funny laugh. I'm not an evil person. Despite what my players say, I am not an evil person. Although, yeah, to them, I emotional trauma is a go-to. I don't want to fight you guys. It's 2 of you. You guys suck. Let's go with Hellblast. Bah! That's actually decent damage. We might be able to take one of them out before they can both start berserking us. Please fly away. Do I need to get out your mating whistle? Can't break it out. I cannot break out a key item. Okay, so we will do fire again. That's not bad damage. Maybe I should be using core powers more. It worked. That fire one seems fairly effective. Okay, so item-wise, let's go ahead and core rune. Do 2 of them. Do bread on you. Bread on you. I do find it weird how Maya is the highest life out of the bunch. Come on. Dodge those, because we don't need to deal with them. Well, we shouldn't need to deal with them. We should be able to just go straight up here. Yeah. Da, 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 we actually made it. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Biolume lantern full. That is something we can... I'm not going to do that yet. I saw that highlight. Don't want to lock myself out of stuff by grinding that too early. Apparently we can, indeed, grind up the Helgak flute. What do we need Helgak bone powder for? Trying to make, like, trees grow in Minecraft? Look, it's bone meal. Bone snack. Okay, I don't know how to open the door. So we don't go to the door. Things respawn. Can sneak around. Can we sneak around? Oh, nope, we can't sneak around. We're doomed. Doomed, I say, to playing with the spoiders. The spasps. Or is the widers? They're not very wide, so wider would be kind of weird. Waders? No, those would be in wet places. No, I think it's Sposp. 2 and 2 kills him. Maybe we should go for that instead. This one's going to get an attack off regardless. Although this one keeps doing 1 point attacks. Two and 2s, we're good. Part of me thinks we should have brought Runner with instead of what's her face? Lead? Instead of Barbie? Hello, this is my beach house. Son of a beach. I've got a convertible. I really don't. I would not drive a convertible for 2 reasons. Well, 3 reasons. 1, bird poop. 2, wasps and bees, which I count as 1 category. And 3, they are about as safe as just rubbing your face on asphalt. Because if that thing flips, whether you're buckled in or not, bad shit's gonna happen. So, yeah, you don't know. Convertible's bad idea. Fun whenever the weather is nice and there's nobody on the road. Got to put so many conditionals on it that it might as well come with shampoo. And yes, I went there. Judge me all you want. I'm beginning to think enemy spawns are just random. Like whether they'll show up or not is random. They have fixed locations, but it feels like we'll give you enemies this time. It's fine. It's fine. I still don't know what voice to give a freaking elf, by the way, for those of you that are wondering. I have a few hours to decide. About 6. And then he's going to be stuck with it until he dies. Which, frankly, isn't that big of a deal. I'm one of those people that, while I get attached to my characters in TTRPGs, it doesn't bother me that much when they die. It's just kind of like the end of a chapter. If my character dies, fine. He probably deserved it 90% of the time. That or I rolled really badly, which happens the other 10% of the time. Me rolling badly happens 10% of the time, all of the time. Because I really do roll badly. I'm one of those people that if I get a crit, I know I'm going to roll 1s on damage. So maybe I really should play a halfling. I should start playing halflings, then I just roll 2s. But still, it's better. I have great luck. Just ask Care whenever we play KDM. I have an unnatural skill for rolling badly. It's not even just like, oh, RNG hates you. No, it is a talent.
No sudden moves. I don't think they trust us.
Can't use that for anything. Can use that. Did we just shove that in their mouth?
I think we proved to them we want to help. We're probably the only Outlanders to ever try and communicate on their level. Maybe they'll let us pass now.
Can we actually interact with them? I'm concerned by the fact that we have the ability to grind up the flute.
Greetings, Outlander.
You speak our tongue? Where are your villagers?
Taken. Outlanders take as slave.
So we got a Cure Fate card.
Will your people ever trust the Outlanders from the upper shells?
We trust you. Good start. Yes?
Okay. Off-brand Yoda.
You were probably here years ago, during the war.
Arms gone, but not gone.
Mind your own business, you freak.
God dang. Okay, that's no. Bad friend.
Your town has very few structures.
We leave Old Village behind many years ago. Stay here when Hell God attack Old Village. Claw of God still in Old Village.
Where's that?
In Mold Forest. You no go. Deep forest is poison to Outlanders. Need helmets.
You mean gas masks? The Chosen took your people, didn't they?
Outlanders took many. You enemy.
Of them? Yes, but we don't know how to find them.
Our greatest warrior help. Take you to them and bring back Underlost. Badu help you get to Outlander. Help you kill Outlander.
Thank you.
Can I have more dialogue with you real quick?
How does one pass the ruins in the Mold Forest?
Cannot open unless Underlost help.
Okay, so he can open the door for us. Okie dokie. Don't know what his stats are gonna be like. Let's see. Power. He looks like he's going to be a bit slower than her. But I think considering story reasons, we want this group. I have a feeling after this section we'll have a big reunion like we did in the bar. Oh, he is slow. Slow boy. Four knife, hit target with built up energy. Guess we bred you. What kind of gear do you equip? Oh, he's the skins guy. Okay. And he uses knives and claw ties. Okay. Guess for you, we go ahead and take off Quicksilver and put it on you. Because frankly, sir, you are slow as shit. Means you. Guess True Strike. We could do Power Token to make up for some of the lost CP, but that's about it. He looks cool. I'll give him that. Not sure. I'm not sure I'm gonna like him with how slow he is, though. I don't do well with slow characters. I mean, I clicked on you.
Hello, do you speak any other tongue? I guess not.
Oh, we can't even interact with you with Badu.
Okay.
Badu, translate for us, please. I am going to talk to him with Badu, though. There we go. Might need to reverse it and see if they're actually saying something in reverse that's completely offensive.
What is this a carving of? It looks like the creature that protected Gemma's fortress.
Hell God, unleashed by Outlanders years ago.
The Ankarans and Janam?
Yes, they dig too deep. Helgad come from womb of core and destroy all. Destroy village. We move here. Claw of God still in old village. Helgad live in lava. Can stand much heat. Beware.
Where is this old village?
In mold forest. You no go. Deep forest is poison to outlanders. Need helmets.
You mean gas masks?
So we need gas masks, but I don't know where to get gas masks. Maybe in the old village? There's a lot of back and forth going on here. Okay, we're gonna go to the old village, and maybe Badu will let us through. If that's so, we might have progress there. We need gas masks, though, apparently. Because, you know, the ancients had the farts. And it never left. Hello, egg farts. Ah! We almost got by. It turned around. Okay. Yeah, he is slow. You'll almost be at 2 by the time he gets to 1. So let's kill you. See if his damage at least makes up for it. I don't think it will. I think Badu's going to be one of those, like, looks cool but weak characters. I could be wrong. I can always be proven wrong. Oh, 94 on it, too. Maybe not. Maybe he's strong and slow. Because I think our tier 3 is 70-something. That means he does damage. B. I was hoping the B wouldn't be here. I just punned myself. God dang it. Never pun yourself, folks. It's not worth it. I really didn't intend to pun myself, but it really does just happen sometimes. I am the derp, and I derp myself. Okay, so we go this way to get out. Oh, we've got dialogue or something here?
What is it? He must have been able to sense the ore in the wall. He seems to recognize the ore. I'll bet his people have been working with it for hundreds of years.
I killed many a man so that my country could mine this stuff. Hardly seems worth it now.
You don't want any of it?
I didn't say that. Doric ore is worth a ton on the black market.
This stuff looks valuable, but I'd have to dig it out if I wanted any.
No. No.
I've ground up the Helgak flute with the mortar and pestle.
I don't have anything to get that out of there with, so I feel like I'm missing another essential item. I'm going to Alt-Tab real quick. I'm going to see if I'm missing an essential item. Okay. Big XP. It doesn't say anything about it. Yeah, this is a useless guide. I'm not bothered by that, but go up this way. Since he can kind of sense the stuff, we might as well check here. Go back to this so I can actually see if anybody's chatting. Is Badu the one that can see in this? Nope. Literally the only way I can think of going is this way. Which I think we want to go up. Try not to encounter any of the Helgax. Really don't like the Helgax. Okay, so that's the edge of it. Does he let us in here?
Well, that was pretty slick. I wonder what else that radar power could be good for.
All kinds of stuff, like finding the minerals that we can't actually do anything with. Which way do we go, George? You're supposed to be our guide in these woods. Oh. It's just more of these. This is not that scary. He's just going to do a little bit of damage whenever he does the single ticks. But he does actually... oh, please don't die back. Okay, it's just lifesteal. Oh, I was like, if that's a charm spell, I'm going to be pissed. Hey, that changes my plan a little bit. That means Badu's going to do a 2 there. And you'll do a 3 on the one at the bottom. Hey, Badu's not bad. No, do not charge up and do nonsense. 21 damage. 12 damage. Okay, so this thing is just resistant to stuff, so that's horrible to know. This is gonna hurt, isn't it? I am really afraid of this guy. There we go. We can steal from stuff. I don't think it's actually particularly valuable. Okay, so that's dead end. I think we have more enemies up here, though. Okay, nothing there. I really don't know what we're supposed to be on the lookout for here. Okay, so we got top right and we got top left. Go top left first. Nothing again. Wasteful dead ends. Oh, we've got items. Ooh, sea prism. Is that a key item? Or is that equipment? That might be equipment. Protects from water damage. Okay, that's cool. I mean, sure. I haven't really run across very many enemies using water. I have a feeling it's going to be a situation like the fire thing where we just ran across one enemy with fire damage. I legitimately don't know where I'm supposed to be going. We're not even running into enemies now. Okay, we got the poof balls. Is this where we're supposed to go? Can't physically go that way. At least as far as I can tell. Maybe. No. Can't do anything there. And my character is, like, glitching as they're trying to walk. So that is a nothing sandwich. I really don't know where it wants me to go. That's actually confusing me. I may have to just call it a stream at 4 hours and go look at the guide and try and just like plot ahead for each session. And I feel like I'm doing DM stuff again, but for video games. Ouch. You go after this guy. Out, please stop. And you do a 2 on those guys. See if you can actually do real damage to this guy. I haven't seen his 3 attack yet. I haven't paid attention to his 3 attack yet. 27. Ugh. That's garbage. Let us go with... Let's do air. That's still not good damage. Okay. I guess we need to find their weakness or something. Someone got to level 15. I think it was Badu. Considering all of our levels, yeah, probably Badu. I don't see anything else here that we can actually do besides just go into the mining facility. I don't want to fight that. It takes so long to kill. Why does everything have to just be tanky? Why can't things just be like, you know, actual normal enemies? Okay, you go ahead and use bread on yourself. Yep, and they're gonna just be jerks the entire time. So I'm guessing maybe they're water? Okay, this should kill you. Then he can start in on the one that we've already started whacking away at. And just don't even bother with this one until after we've killed the other one. Reduce the enemy's APM by reducing the enemy's bodies. Turn economy is super important in pretty much any kind of RPG you can imagine. So, generally, I will be focusing on that as a strategy. It's really important in tactics games and in turn-based games especially, because you just start getting more turns, unless it's Team A versus Team B style things. Team A versus Team B does shift the impact of like turn economy a little bit, but even still it's counterbalanced by the fact that it just allows you to essentially overwhelm a single target. If the turn economy is kind of equalized through that method, there's some methods where it's like, okay, you have everybody on team A take a turn and you have X amount of actions for the entirety of that team. That is a strategy to reduce the impact of turn economy. Instead, focus it a bit more on strategy, but still, it's not. This was a dead end. Lovely. Yeah, I legitimately don't know what I need to be doing. I don't think I even know the way back. Oh wait, this is the way back. This is going to come out and turn down after this. Yeah, because we saw those two guys sitting in the middle of this before. As far as what we want to kill first, probably... honestly, none of these are huge problems. They're just all over the place. I think that might actually be the biggest threat. Let's go after you first. We have not made as much progress today as I wanted, but I think we've made good progress. We've killed the fire beast. We've gotten some things forward. We've ground up a flute, but still have the original flute, which is confusing. 2 will kill the roaches. That's good. And this should be lethal. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Yeah, I'll probably look up a guide for this. I hate looking up guides so often. But really, I don't know. I don't even know my way out of this damn forest. That's where we're at. That's the top. How do I get back to the gates, game? Is it down this way? Nope. Is it this way? Probably not. I think this is the way we came. Yeah, this is back up to where we were at. Is this just like an alcove in the actual place? I've already had to look at a guide twice during this session. This game is making it... It feels very obtuse. Okay, I don't think I can even get the hell out of here. Because, yeah, this is a dead end. I am following this around in a circle, trying to find a way out, and there is no way out of this godforsaken place. Following the wall. Yeah, this is up to where we came from. Is another exit over here? Probably not. Okay, so that's sealed off. Wait, is not sealed off. Am I being blind? Or is there no way back? Bloody hell. Maybe. Yes, this is the way back. I was being blind. We're following the wall back so we don't get lost again. Yeah, there's a place in here that has poison, supposedly, as well. That might be another avenue of advancement. But we need to find a gas mask. Which I'm gonna need a guide to figure out. I just want to get out of here to the gate. To the annoying sound gate as well. Yeah. Okay, so there's our annoying sound gate. I'm going to go ahead and save there. And call this a stream. We've been going for about 4 hours. Maybe 3.5 of that is actually going to make it to YouTube, but still, that's not bad. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This will be Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time after I figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Bye.